This is USVI News, your Virgin Islands connection.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us for USVI News. I'm Emily Matson. The former disgraced CEO of the cryptocurrency exchange FTX has been indicted on several federal charges. Sam Bankman-Fried's indicted on 8 separate charges, including several counts of conspiracy and fraud. Bahamian authorities arrested him in the Bahamas Monday night after federal prosecutors filed the criminal charges. The U.S. government's charging the former billionaire with several counts of conspiracy to commit wire fraud and securities fraud, money laundering, and conspiracy to defraud the United States and campaign finance regulations. They say Bankman-Fried had been engaged in criminal activity going back to 2019. FTX filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection following the market collapse of the one-time cryptocurrency giant. Virgin Islands Governor Albert Bryan Jr., along with many others in the administration and VI government, helped make the holidays a bit brighter for area children and families on St. Croix. It was the kickoff of the annual Governor's Children Christmas drive-through this week. As you can see, it was a beautiful night as dozens of families drove through to get a gift or two from the governor himself. There were also Moco Jumbies. Santa Claus, of course, was on hand too. Music, dancing. It was quite the Christmas holiday celebration tradition along King Street in Christiansted Monday night. There were toys, treats, giveaways, and much more for families to enjoy this holiday season. And the fun continues on St. John and St. Thomas this week, Tuesday, December 13th. Families on St. John can attend the Governor's Children Christmas drive-through in downtown Cruz Bay from 6 to 9 p.m. And Wednesday on St. Thomas, the fun will be happening on King Street. Not on King Street. That'll be happening at the Haven Site Mall in St. Thomas. The same time for these two events. The governor will be handing out gifts. Santa Claus will be on hand too, with lots of giveaways. Again, the Haven Site Mall in St. Thomas. Active COVID-19 cases remain a bit high in the territory, although they are declining a bit. The VI Department of Health is calling on the public to continue practicing COVID safety measures as active cases have been on an upward trend territory-wide the last couple weeks, except for St. John. According to the latest numbers from the VI Department of Health, there are currently 78 active COVID cases territory-wide, with 58 on St. Croix, 20 active cases on St. Thomas, and still no active cases on St. John. The company Detect is voluntarily recalling more than 11,000 COVID tests because of an increased risk of false negatives. It's an over-the-counter nasal swab. The 3 batches of tests were shipped to customers from July 26th through August 26th. Detect says it has not received any reports of false negatives, and the recall is being done out of an abundance of caution. They're offering a refund for the affected tests. You can check out the FDA's website for more information. So you can pack, you can prep, you can get to the airport 5 hours early, but sometimes what you don't know cancels your flight. Even the most seasoned travelers can be frustrated by weather woes, airline chaos, or illness. And if you've stayed home the last 2 years, you may be in a bit of a shock when you head to the airport. So what can you do to prepare and protect your travel plans? Here are tips from the experts on how to do travel the holidays without the hassle.
You may be dreaming of a white Christmas, but for the millions of Americans taking to the skies this holiday season, snow in the forecast could turn that dream into a nightmare.
Weather changes everything, so that's really going to be the killer.
But experts say a little preparation can go a long way. Clint Henderson, managing editor at The Point Sky, says knowledge is power when hitting the friendly skies.
Know what other airlines fly the route that you want to fly. If things go sideways, you're able to rebook yourself.
He recommends downloading the airline's app and following them on social media to get the latest updates on any delays, cancellations, or system meltdowns that can cripple air traffic. And avoid potential catastrophe by booking direct flights. Plan for a hotel stay if you get stranded, and keep a flexible itinerary. If your plans do go awry, be your own best advocate.
If your flight gets canceled, you really want to be the first one who gets a hold of customer service to get rebooked on one of those few seats that are still available.
Airlines, too, may be more prepared for the holiday travel rush after last year's Christmas-time COVID surge saw airlines crushed with staff shortages.
They are staffed somewhat better. They have reduced flights So there's more give in the system. There's less likely to be a domino effect.
And to avoid additional angst at the airport, be sure to arrive early. Avoid checking your bags and take advantage of programs like TSA PreCheck or Clear to get through security with a little less stress.
Twitter has relaunched the company's subscription service. Twitter Blue will allow subscribers to edit tweets, upload 1080p videos, and get a blue check mark for their account, which will now once again have to be verified by Twitter. The cost is $8 per month. Apple users will be charged $11 a month to offset fees charged in Apple's App Store.